22 years old. I graduated from the Ateneo de Manila University.
Mr. Chinatown, candidate number 7. Hi, Aaron. There you go. All right. So, what is your advocacy? Can you quickly tell us what your advocacy is?
So my advocacy is called Solid Foundation. I have a sweet spot for leadership development as when I started college, I was really not the active type. And then eventually, after joining organizations and various leadership seminars, I became an advocate of giving opportunities back to the community. And so I'm planning to build like opportunities for high school students, public or private students, and partner up with organizations like YCD. YCD is the Youth Southeast Asian Leadership Initiative from the US Embassy, to give them kind of like an international opportunity to go outside of their comfort zones.
According to your profile, you attended a conference in Harvard for 2 weeks, and you also went to China for a conference as well. How was it to be the representative of the Philippines to talk about international relations?
Well, first for Harvard, that was actually one of the best experiences I've had. Can I just pull this? Yeah. So, one thing that I've learned from that is you're not alone, right? So when I went to Harvard, I didn't know anyone that will be coming from the Philippines. And then eventually I had a family there. And it just grew on me that, you know, you would have to be able to express yourself in a way that you wouldn't hurt other cultures, but then at the same time know your own culture so that you'll be able to share it to other people as well. And that goes the same for China.
Thank you for sharing with us your experiences. Now it's time for the Q&A from the media.
Hello, my name is Tita Lavinia from Titas of Pageantry. And nowadays, when you join pageants, the most common term that we get to hear is about advocacy, advocacy, advocacy. Could there be an instance wherein someone could be successful in pageantry without having an advocacy? What's your take on that?
It's an interesting question, actually. This is my first time joining a pageant. So for me, it's not much about because sometimes advocacies are just drawing plans, right? When you enter like a pageant, you would want to sketch up your advocacy. Sometimes it's not really you, because that's what you want to showcase to the world. But then, I think it's just more believing in something. You don't have to have an advocacy. It's more understanding who you are and then understanding what you can do, not really calling it an advocacy. So that's my take on it.
Mr. Chinatown, candidate number 7, Aaron Hall.
Thank you.
One more,